Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And away we go from Lumen Field. Here comes Williams on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
First down 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. First get on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. A gain of 15 there. And the Lions have a first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's a dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. First down, and they go right back to him. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Going left side, Williams with it. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. They'll bring it up in the middle of the end zone. Lanes didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now.
His first throw is an interception. Jack Campbell with the INT. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Detroit. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
If you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing buckets. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and to do some serious damage.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Brings in the kick at the 9. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something that teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, maybe even that much more. These super athletes who can electrify in returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game.
And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. Has it down close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Working quickly here.
A gain of 3. Brings up second and
Walker. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. It's a gain of 3. That leaves him only a yard shy on 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Darnold looking to throw. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a one-score game. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kirby Joseph picks it.
Lions 14, Seahawks 6.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that on your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Go tonight. 180. Average roll. Okay.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Bails out of the pocket quick. They'll try a deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
Go.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Two for 66. Chester. Shell. Orange. Okay.
Goff on first and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the
Value
28-yard line.
3. Okay.
They go play action with Goff. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Up to the races, middle of the field. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Mike McDonald with his eyes glued to this field, his offense lining up for 2.
The Seahawks will line up.
They'll try to run it in. And in a tight game, they turn to the run, and it rewards them with 2. We're all tied up.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here comes Williams on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
White Plains.
Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
And he just get the play off. Rolling out to his left. On the run, deep down the big gain downfield. And he's out of bounds with a big gain on the final play of the first. This has the makings of a shootout, a lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of one. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at first down here. Off to the air now. And that one is picked off. But wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete. So working from the 30 as they line this up, 2nd and 10. They'll go right side with Gibbs. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Goff on 3rd. That one complete to St. Brown. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Let's see what they want to do here. It's 2nd and inches. Gibbs can't push it across. They make the stand, and looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. I think they might have taken that 1st down for granted there, Brock, and now their punishment is they got to figure out 3rd down.
Yeah, a little bit of questioning, some mind games now, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't that work out? Can we trust to run it here on 3rd down? Not a gigantic call, but one that certainly creates a lot of confusion.
And he's got it. That's a layup for it, but touchdown. The Lions take a 2nd quarter lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense to the line. Here we go. Now Darnold off the play action. Put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down. From the gun, Darnold. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. It's an excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
Going on 1st. Here's Darnold. Lays out left side and gets it. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
Another Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And again, it's Darnold. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Devontae Maddox comes up with it.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
That's good for the Lions 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on 2nd down. A handoff for Williams, running left. Has a hole left, room to run. Into the red zone. change on the reverse.
46 yards.
Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
46 yards on the play. First down, Detroit.
From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Power ball. 184 now.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Lions will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
Seahawks, 14.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And this one will not make it to the landing zone. So the same as it going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
This is Cox. That's Cook. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. From the red zone on 1st. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down. First and goal.
And the gun. Here's Darnold. And this won't be Cox. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for fun.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Seahawks make it a one-score game before halftime. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches.
And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
Seahawks, 20. Jason Myers to kick off.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here comes Williams on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Back to throw it. Vacates quickly left side. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
180. Super. We're good. We're good.
Man in motion out of the slot.
Value 3. Value 3.
Final throw before the break. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. high-scoring games. No doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Play fake, Darnold. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Walker on first down. He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And
he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Incomplete.
this is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Looking to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offensive line fast.
It's a loss of 2.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. And this one is launched downfield. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions push their lead further to start the half. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
He'll take this at the 10. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Darnold looking to throw. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down. Working quickly here. To throw, here's Darnold. Absolutely fires this one right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
First and 10, Darnold. Oh no, they get him yet again. Jack Campbell at the INT. And the Lions get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
First and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Here's Goff. They get it right back. That's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks have the football a little shy of the 10 offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Near the goal line. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work.
That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And no connection on the two-point try. It fails. Well, Brock, their goal obviously to stretch out the coverage, get someone some space to work with, but 5 wide down in this close. A very crowded field for a two-point try that's ultimately unsuccessful.
Yeah, you go empty for a couple reasons. What you just said right there, to space it out. It also simplifies the defense, tries to get you that one-on-one you're searching for. But kudos to the defense to stop it.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
2 for 1.
Let's start on the ground with Gibbs. Free up the middle. Gets a breakaway. Hits the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. I'll try for 2. Goff gets his line set.
The Lions will set up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Here's Darnold. Okay, now, right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Fits it through the middle. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs. And dose of the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Darnold to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. The Lions have fought their way to a strong lead in this one. They've got the football, too. All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up. Offense up to the line fast.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second
Hold on.
and 8.
This is Gibbs on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
A loss of 1. It's now third and 9.
Another give to the wideout. Man, he has been busy. And they're not going to reach the sticks. They tried surprising them with a reverse, but the defense stops them well short. Fourth down coming up.
3 and out. Fourth down.
2 for 1. 2 for 1. 11. 5. 5.
They'll go for it. Goff. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
That's good. Four lines. First down. It's a gain of 48.
They go play action with Goff. Moving quick there, and they bring him to the turf. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Value three.
A loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
Hold on. Check. Hey, 5. Orange. Turbo.
Rush coming for Goff. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions put up even more points in a win. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. He's got the squiver. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
And they pick him off again. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
Go tonight. Yes, sir. 180.
First down throw from Goff. Takes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be thrown out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. First down now, ball at the 33.
Hey, 76.
First and 10 at the
182.
31-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. The incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
Ball carrier brought down at the 30-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
To the air on third and long. This one to Williams out left side. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they're going to bring him down, but what a great effort. He moves this all the way down inside the 10. And they rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. They're going to pass it here. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it'll be second and goal.
Moves to second and goal.
Off to the air now. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks get a great return up close to their own 30 before they're able to drag him down. First call here coming from the shotgun.
The Seahawks take over.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Alex Anzalone with the pick.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 23-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
12. 20. Shell.
Goff working from the pistol. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness, still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Lions continue piling it on here in the 4th. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. The Lions grow their lead yet again. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fields the hard squib kick. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. We get 2nd down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in balance.
Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover.